What's up, Nintendo gamers? The kid here. Oh man, Nintendo. It's not looking very good for the Wii U right now. Um, so Nintendo just confirmed their sales for this quarter, and they have sold roughly 300,000 Wii U consoles, opposed to their last quarter, which was 160,000 consoles. Now that sounds good. It is an improvement. Definitely, the Wii U has an improvement. That's good, but it's still not good. And that's in a 6 month period. So let's get back to numbers. So this time around, Nintendo has confirmed that the console sits at lifetime sales of 3.91 million units, and their goal, their fiscal year, which ends 2014, they wanted to sell 9 million Wii U units by the end of 2014 financial year. Okay. The consoles right now sold sits at 3.91 million. I don't know if that's happening, Nintendo. There is something definitely wrong. You guys had a goal last year before the Wii U launched to sell 5 million consoles before March. You haven't even accomplished that yet, which is pathetic. And it's been pretty much a whole year. Next month marks a whole year on a date. I don't remember the date specifically, but it marks a whole year. I know it came out in November. And you haven't even done that. And they're not even modifying their target. They're still going for 9 million. I'm not saying it's impossible, but the way this is going, it's a stretch. It's I don't know. Anyway, in shipments for quarter two, 2014 shipments that Nintendo shipped to these countries. In Japan, it's 140,000. In America, it's 170,000. In Europe, it's minus 20,000, which is a total of 300,000 shipped. Wii U sold negative numbers in Europe, which means that retailers are shipping the unsold stock back to Nintendo, then Nintendo are shipping stock to retailers. Pretty much, this confirms, if Nintendo was doomed anywhere, I would say it was Europe. Europe, UK, whatever, it's not selling there at all. It must really be bad, because if retailers are shipping back your stuff to you because they can't sell it and they don't have room for it, that's pretty bad. So they need to do some major work in Europe. I now understand why they've been kissing up to Europe, like people have told me. Yeah, now it makes sense, but it seems not to be doing anything much. What Nintendo needs to do is, okay, we'll focus a little bit on Europe, but let's focus on the Americas, and let's focus on Japan, because you guys still got some life there. But as far as Europe, it's pretty bleak right now. So try to focus on Americas and Japan, because it's not working right now. Sorry for all the stuttering. It's just pretty baffling, all this news. So this comes along. This is Nintendo's fault, I say. I believe this is Nintendo's fault, because one, I've been saying this time and time again. I'm sorry, I'm sounding like a broken record, but you guys do not advertise this system a lick. People are still confused about this system. They still think it's a peripheral for the Wii, the original Wii, and they don't even know the Wii U. It's a console, a brand new Nintendo console. In your ads, you barely advertise anything for the Wii U, especially the console. I still believe there's only one advertisement for the whole console completely. And then you guys have been advertising Wii Party U with Wayne Brady of all people, and still you did not establish out of that 2 minute, 1.5 minute long advertisement. You didn't at all tell anyone that this was a new console. You just showed the gamepad. That's all. And okay, I get the gamepad is the main feature. It's like the grand feature of the Wii U console, the selling point. But when people don't know that there's a brand new console behind it, they're just gonna think, oh well, it doesn't seem like I need this for my Wii. I'm fine perfectly with just the nunchuck, the remote and nunchuck. That's it. Okay. All right. People need to be fired from Nintendo, straight up. Iwata, you need to step down. I'm sorry. I love you, man, but you've done a lot of good things for the company. I'm not gonna lie, you have. But dude, you're making some bad decisions, and this company is suffering because of it. Now, this is by no means Nintendo is doomed or anything. This is just basically just their downfall right now. Every company has a downfall, and they always pick up most of the time, and this is just Nintendo's pretty much. And no, I'm not trying to do damage control. Every company has its ups and downs. Nintendo has had small ups and downs with consoles, not gonna lie, but they never had a big, giant, significant one. And I'm not counting the Virtual Boy, because they pretty much gave up on that really fast because they got the memo really fast. This is a home console which is just doing abysmal completely, and the GameCube wasn't, it didn't sell as much, but it wasn't doing this bad compared, especially with so many more gamers compared to then and now. So this is pretty much their downfall as the company, and you know, I'm sure they'll pick themselves back up. But Nintendo, please do something about the advertisement of this console. It is abysmal right now. Do something. You're coming out with bundles. You're coming out with the new Super Mario Brothers U bundle, and I'm glad that you guys are doing that, because I made a video about that not too long ago, to have for Nintendo, that they should have those out before Black Friday, before November hits, or when November hits, and they're doing it. They're also going to have a Skylanders one for the Christmas season, which is great too. So you guys just need to make it more appealing. I do believe now that you guys may have to do a price drop on the Wii U again to $250, guys. Or you need to do something about that gamepad. The gamepad is really what's making it expensive. People estimate that the gamepad itself is about $150 packed into the system. Other than that, the system and the gamepad, or the system as a whole, would be only about, let's say, maybe $150 itself. I'm just throwing that out there right now. I'm not really trying to match it all up. So I say maybe Nintendo, you should make a smaller gamepad, you know, with not as, you know, I don't know, you know, I just don't freaking know at this point. I'm just very disappointed, and hopefully they can pick it up, but I don't know. It's getting too frustrating, and at this point, I'm just starting not to care. Really, if Nintendo's not going to really care, if they're not really going to do anything, I'm not really going to care and stuff. I'm a fan of their whole franchises and their brand, but man, this is this is some crazy stuff going on that could be prevented. You guys shouldn't have called this console the Wii U in the first place, because you tried to cash in on the Wii's name. Okay, you should have called it something completely different. No other Nintendo console had the same name outside of, I believe, the Super Nintendo and the NES. The Nintendo Entertainment System, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. But there was still something giant defining both and differentiating both from each other. One was Super and the other was just regular. You know, people identify with that. Not only that, but the advertisements for that console for both were phenomenal. So people caught on to it and bought it. But here you got the Wii U, so people just think it's a peripheral. For one, you're just advertising mostly the gamepad, and two, they just see the word Wii and they don't really know what the U means. They don't know if that differentiates it to be a different console. So what you should have did was just named it something completely original, completely new, and because that's what you guys are named for. You guys made the Nintendo 64, then you made the Nintendo GameCube, then the Nintendo Wii. As you can see, there were different names for both to differentiate them from the other previous consoles, but here there really isn't. Now, a lot of people can say, well, what about the PlayStation? PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. Okay, but that's the thing. It's numeral, so people know that it's new. It's PlayStation 4. It's not 3 or something. It's not defined by one word. Xbox One. Okay, okay. It was first numeral. Now it's, you know, now it's worded and it's numbered. It's Xbox One, not Xbox 360, not just Xbox. So there's a differentiation of the consoles. So whatever, that's what I say Nintendo should have did. But okay, they wanted to cash in on the Wii U's brand and name, so they tried, and look at it now. They should have called it in the Nintendo Stream. I still believe, since everything streams on the gamepad, it makes perfect sense to have it that name. But okay, that's really all I have to say, guys. I'm disappointed. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below about all this. I'll have all the information in the description and links, and you guys can decide for yourself. But at this point, I'm really just disappointed, and I a little bit just want to give up on Nintendo and stuff. I love their stuff, but really, I don't know. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next video. See you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos for more gaming videos on Nintendo and their whatever of a financial trouble. See you guys next time.